Get up! So we have a question from Ellen in Orlando, Florida.
Hey, Disney.
Disney.
Yay.
Orlando Disney.
And highlight and strip clubs. But I don't know about this. That's just what I've got a lot of family. Holy crap. Okay, I've got a lot of family in Orlando, and I just remember when I was there were a lot of highlight places, strip clubs, and of course Disney. So I've never even been to a strip club in Orlando, so don't. Anyway, what's the question, Scott?
It's family friendly. That's that's what we're saying. Let's get to
the question.
Anyway, moving swiftly on to Ellen's great question. So, how do you take out a guy like the Aurora shooter? I know you have a whole course about that, but maybe you could just give us a sneak peek.
Okay, we're not going to actually do a demonstration because we just have to answer these questions quick. That's the nature of this thing. But I can tell you there are a couple things that will really help you to prepare for this terrible situation. The first is you should obviously be training your body. You should be doing, Krav Maga or well, just Krav Maga. But you should also be learning about firearms. And that's one of the reasons why we actually have Krav Maga and firearms training here. It is entirely possible that should you ever find yourself in that terrible situation, the guy may be wearing armor. He may be, all suited up, mask, everything, and your strikes will not be as effective. And so if the guy has the weapon strapped to him, if it's slung, as we say, then you definitely need to understand how firearms operate so you can disable the weapon at the very least. There are two different ways to approach a long, and I'm thinking about Aurora specifically, so long gun is what I'm thinking. Long gun meaning like rifle, shotgun. One federation that we used to be a part of worldwide, they had a real focus on takeaways, how to take the weapon away quickly and then the federation that we're in now has less emphasis on taking away the weapon and focuses more on control and attack. So there is an acronym RCAT, Redirect, Control, Attack, Takeaway. It's excellent. The other federation, I got the feeling sometimes that they started with the takeaway and then developed the system working backwards from there because the takeaways were just like really cool. I could be wrong about that. That's just the feeling that I got. In Alliance, Krav Maga Alliance, which we're a part of now, they really just want you to control the weapon and just keep beating them. I'm a big fan of that. As a firearms instructor, concealed carry handgun instructor, I know that the general rule is that if you actually disarm the bad guy and you get away from him and he comes at you and you kill him, depending on whether you're in a blue state or a red state, you may face murder charges for shooting an unarmed guy. You took his gun away. Now you have the gun and you shoot him as he's coming at you unarmed, you could be charged with murder. So I do like that Alliance focuses on attacking the guy while he has a weapon. The best takeaway in the world is taking the weapon away from their lifeless body. And when I say lifeless, I don't mean dead necessarily, just they're not moving. You've neutralized the threat. They could be dead. If I happen to deploy my own handgun while I'm controlling his handgun and I shoot him, boom. That's what we would call a righteous kill in almost every state, if not every state, because he still was using deadly force. He still had the gun on him even when it was pinned to his body. So I was justified, to save my own life. I was facing an imminent threat of death or grave bodily injury. So I think I probably gave you a lot of information there, but
it's tough to condense.
Yeah. I mean, there is a reason why, as you said, we do have an entire course where we talk about the law and we talk about handgun versus long gun and learn about firearms, learn Krav Maga. Come to our course. Active shooter. Resist.pro.